Florida saw a record number of coronavirus deaths among its citizens this week. The state has surpassed 300,000 cases of COVID-19 in total, with more than 10,000 new cases reported on Wednesday. Hospitals are scrambling to make room for the sick.
Emergency rooms are backing up, and it is quite a feat now for the administrators to find an appropriate bed for an emergency room patient to go to, one that fits their COVID needs.
Florida was one of the earliest states to reopen for business. Now, that is looking like a terrible mistake.
It's a complete failure of the public health system. We didn't prepare the population enough so that we were able to convince them that once we opened up, things could not be back to normal.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, a Republican closely allied to President Donald Trump, pushed for an early opening, and he has not mandated mask wearing or issued any stay-at-home orders despite the surge.
Part of the reason we have more positive tests is because we're doing so much testing.
At a recent event, the governor was heckled.
Shame on you! You are an embarrassment.
Doctors say the message to the public about mask wearing and hygiene has been inadequate.
If everyone's nose and mouth were covered, we wouldn't be facing this resurgence. The problem, of course, is that it's been politicized, and there are parts of the country and pockets within even parts of the country that accept masks that believe that it's somehow a political statement or a sign of weakness or a disbelief in God to wear a mask, and that's simply not true.
Florida's schools are reopening, causing some parents concern. But the anti-mask movement is still loudly proclaiming its distrust of public health advice.
Stay in your house!
You have a right to stay in your house! You have every right to wear a mask if you want. Don't shove it on me!
Disease experts say changes in public policy from the top down must happen fast.
We need to take a deep dive into ourselves, look at what we've been doing and why we have been doing so poorly in this outbreak, and realize that it's time for this introspection and this time for a change. And we've got to do it right away, or we're just heading for more and more disaster.
Some public health experts say Florida's COVID-19 surge may not reach its peak until September. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera.